I am diagnosed with high functioning depression and anxiety. High functioning, you don't see it. 11 ways high functioning depression and anxiety are present in my life. There's more than 11 ways. Let me just say this as a disclaimer. I'm not a medical professional, a mental health professional. I'm just a young lady who is somewhat insane sometimes, people might say. I read a lot, I pray a lot, and I have been diagnosed with high functioning depression and anxiety. But like I said, I'm not a mental health professional. So take this as you will. This is my experiences. Number 1, I strive to be perfect. I want everything to be perfect. If something doesn't go perfectly, it's wrong to me. Yeah, it's that strive for perfection. I need things to be perfect all the time, every time. And if they're not, it's bad. Like, I think I failed if I don't make something perfect, which is kind of odd considering I'm doing these videos that I know are not perfect, but it's a struggle for me to even do these videos because I strive for perfection in everything I do. It freaks me out sometimes that I'm not perfect, but I can't be perfect. I'm not God. Okay. Number 2, I always try to keep busy. Like, I have to be doing something, because if I'm not doing something, then I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I start freaking out that I'm missing something I should be doing. I need to stay busy. The busier I stay, the easier it is for me to deal with my mental illness. Number 3, I have a schedule that I pretty much follow every day. During the school year, because I work at a public school, it's a very set schedule. I know what's going to happen when, how often. I get up at the same time every day. I do the same things. And I need to follow my schedule. Like, exactly. It's one reason I love working in the school. Everything's on a schedule. There's bells, there's meals. Everything happens on a schedule. Beautiful. I like schedules a lot. I try to schedule everything. Even during the summer, I try to keep a schedule. This summer has been a little trickier keeping a schedule because of my health issues, but I like to have some sort of a schedule routine to follow every day, and that helps me feel better. Okay. Now we're getting into the ones that aren't always the nice sounding ones. Number 4, I'm always telling myself I'm not good enough, that I haven't done enough, and that I can't be enough, that I'm just not enough. No matter how accomplished or what I accomplish or how much somebody else tells me I'm doing wonderful, to myself, it'll never ever be enough. Ever. It's just not enough. I will tell myself forever that I'm not enough. And that's not a good thing to tell yourself, but I do it all the time. Number 5. I always feel like I'm wasting time. Anytime that I choose to do something a little bit different, or I pause from what I'm doing, I take a little bit of me time, I feel like I'm wasting time. Like there's something I should be doing that needs to be done and I'm not doing it. And that's really hard. Okay. Number 6. I hate it when plans change. Absolutely hate it. If the plan changes and I find out like last minute the plan changed, I start to freak out and wonder, did I do something wrong? Is that why they're canceling? Like, what's going on? What happened? What am I gonna do? I freak out. Not a good thing. Okay. Number 7. I will apologize for everything, even if it's not my fault. I'll apologize for apologizing. I'll be like, I'm sorry that you have sour cream on your hot dog. How am I supposed to fix that? I'll apologize like, oh, I'm sorry it's so sunny today. I'm sorry that it's so sunny today. I'm sorry that I'm sorry. I'm always saying I'm sorry for something, and it kind of annoys my family sometimes, and they're like, stop apologizing. I'm like, but I'm sorry that I'm apologizing. True story. Okay. Ready for number 8? Number 8. I fake it with the best of them. On the inside, I might not have it all together, but I can look like I do. I have the appearance that I've got it together. This is the high functioning part, people. I look like I've got it all together. I can smile, I can be accomplished, I can be in grad school, I can have a job. I can be doing things and people think that I'm doing just fine, but I'm hiding a lot of what's going on the inside. It's like that penguins from Madagascar, where they're just like, smile and wave, boys. That's me. Smile and wave. No one will know what's really going on inside. No one will know that I'm breaking down if I'm smiling. Right? Okay. Number 9. I have a very, very common nervous habit that is so common, most people won't even realize that I'm doing it. I grab my necklace. It's my comfort. All the time. And it's weird because I do it without even realizing. Just like, hold my necklace if I'm nervous. And I feel better. And it's weird, but it works. So I'm good with it. Number 10. Most of the time I can hold it together. And you'll never know what's going on the inside. Most of the time I am okay. It's the few times that I'm not that it gets scary, that I just, sometimes I just can't anymore. But most of the time, I'm fine. Or I appear to be fine. This kind of goes with the faking it one. Like, I can be fine, but I'm not. It's hard. It's a really weird balance sometimes because I'm not always okay. Even if I say I'm okay. So, and then this one's the worst, the last one. Number 11. People won't believe I have a mental illness. Most people will not believe it. They'll be like, they'll just see the exterior. They'll see the, I'm accomplished. I graduated with honors in high school. I have an undergraduate degree. I'm in grad school. I have a job during the school year that I love. I work well at my job. I make decentish money. I'm paying off my student loans. Like, people will see that and be like, she's accomplished. There's nothing wrong with her. She does not have a mental illness. I do. I am diagnosed with high functioning depression and anxiety. High functioning, you don't see it. So it's, a lot of people will never believe that there's actually something wrong with me, but I don't fit in their little boxes of mental illness because I've never been hospitalized for my mental illness because I can hide it so well, which is not always a good thing. So anyway, I'll leave some links in the description for posts and videos that I like about mental illness that I have found about high functioning depression and anxiety that were helpful to me. Like I said, I'll link my blog post. If you need help with any of this, really get help. I have a doctor that I see, and I have antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds that are prescribed, and I see a counselor. You can't do it alone. You can try, but seriously, get help because it's important. Your mental health is important if you're struggling with any of these things, and it's really important to get help. I tried not to for a bit, didn't work out so well, so here I am. Anyway, like I said, I'll leave some links in the description and in the YouTube cards, and yeah, this is me. 11 ways high functioning depression and anxiety are present in my life, and sometimes it's not easy being me.